life used to be filled with turning on. Greetings, dear ones, I am Kryon of Magnetic Service. And so, yet again, the portal opens, does it not? For my partner's life used to be filled with turning on and off Kryon. Till 4 years ago. And I said, why would you ever do something so linear as to put me away and get me out again when I'm family? And I presented him a concept that was outside of his purview of reality. And that is this: what if the portal was always open? And what if, instead of a situation for the utilitarian aspect and the protocol of the meeting, that he sits in the chair and in comes Kryon, we have instead a situation where he sits in the chair and Kryon simply comes to the front. But I was always there. And what was that invitation that I gave him at that point? To walk 24/7 with a portal open. And that is why there is no, what you want to call, transformation process when he sits in the chair. There's no time to breathe in a heavy way, to bring in energies that were not there a moment ago. And this is a new quantum way that's ancient. The holy men of the past, the shamanic energies, the ancients, they all knew about this. And they all had names for it. You walk a normal life. And you do all the normal things you would do. You laugh when it's appropriate, you cry when it's appropriate, and every single moment you're in touch with the Creator. What a concept. And it's outside of that, which is the three-dimensional box where you're taught you live. And that's what we wish this message to be today. An examination of the very logic of spirituality that is changing before your eyes. And it's not just for those in spiritual circles, it is planet-wide. And it's an evidentiary indication of provable change. In other words, you can see it all around you. And it's time for you to understand some of what you're looking at. It's puzzling to many. Let us first decide to define Kryon. In a way I have not done before, so you'll get the energy of the kinds of reality we want you to hear. I am Kryon of Magnetic Service. And to the human being, this means many things. Ah, you got a male angel coming to see you. Of course, that is inappropriate. There is no gender on the other side of the veil. And so where does the male come from? And it comes from that voice which you hear, which is on 3D, a male gender. Do you see how you would then project it onto the entity? I am not a he. I am not a she. I am that I am. What kind of an angel are you? Are you an archangel? That is to say, in the hierarchy of angeldom, where are you? We've got to know your importance factor. This has been asked. What if I told you there was no hierarchy? And that archangels are only names to put a three-dimensional construct onto something which is not. Well, who are you? And that, even that, is filled with the bias of three dimensions. I am that I am. I am not singular. And that is not understandable by many humans. For you want a singular point source of conversation. You want an entity, you want a body, you want skin and wings, you want a gender, you want a name. And then you're happy, aren't you? And what if there were none of those things? What if I am a concept? And humans say, I don't want to have a conversation with a concept. Well, you are. And what if the concept was the Almighty God, creator of the universe? One who dwells in you and every single cell and every chemical in the DNA. A quantum experience this is, me to you, in the third language we speak, apart from that which you are hearing in 3D. And there are those who say, I still don't understand who is speaking. Let me give it to you another way. Humans understand love. The profound love between mother and child, the love that a human has for a human, the love of God for humanity, the love of humanity for God. And I ask you this, is it singular? Does it have skin and wings and a name that is apart from the concept of love? And you say, it is not. And yet I say to you, it is common to humanity. It is something you understand and you feel. It is an emotion that is common to every single day life. And you celebrate it. And you're not unhappy you can't speak to it. For it is larger to you, is it not, than a singular entity. In fact, love goes far beyond anything that is singular in the universe. The very corners of space that you cannot see, filled with the love of that which is the creative energy. The space between the nucleus and the electron haze, packed with that which is universal love. You call it what you want, it is a concept, it is I who speaks to you, and I am love. And the masters who stood before you in the ancient days claimed the same moniker. And they said, I am love, and this is my voice. And even still, you will not understand such a thing. The very words, where are you from, is filled with a three-dimensional bias, for I am that I am. I exist in the center of all that is in your biology, for I am the creative energy, and Kryon is part of the whole. And still you want to segment it, do you not? You wish to create a chart of importance, do you not? And your brain cries out for a box to put me in. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. For just as you cannot define Kryon as a singular entity, but rather as a concept of the Creator, I tell you that human nature has trouble with concepts that cannot be put in 2D. What does a human do in order to explain something to another group of humans? They put a chart together which is in 2D on a screen. And there's the aha. Oh, I see the organization of it, you might say. Oh, I see what is on top and what is on bottom. I even see the complexity of the